Alright fuckers, welcome back to SOS 90, and it is the Hearts of Midlothian career mode. We're in the January transfer window and we have some huge news. There's good news and there's bad news. First of all, I'm going to give you the fucking good news. We've managed to sign two players that were very popular with you guys. A lot of you were asking me to sign these two down below. So, you know what, I tried my best. I actually tried to sign about 15-20 players, but I know these two were among, like I say, these two were among the popular folk, like, so I got them in. And those two players, Ali Crawford, Hamilton, and Louis Motherwell, both 70 overall, both still in their mid-20s, so definitely they can both improve as well, so I think they're going to be great signings. However, the bad news is they're both on pre-contract, so they won't be here until next year. I know that's pretty shite, but I mean, at least as long as we can survive this season and not get sacked due to being utter shit, then we will have those two joining the club next season, which is great news. Now, I have tried to sign a few more players that we can actually get this season. I was looking at bringing in maybe a few players on a transfer. I was looking at trying to bring in a few loanee players. I've got Samuel Chian in the comments, and he actually recommended me a bunch of good best bargain players. I tried to get them in. I tried to get Angel Gomez for United. I agreed to fee, but I was sitting down with him. Me and Mourinho, me and Jose were cool, but I just couldn't get Angel Gomez to join. He wanted too much for a wage. We simply couldn't afford it. And then there was two loanee Barcelona players. There was Marc Cucurella, who Barcelona have just signed. They wouldn't let him go. And then there was Oriol Busquets, who they deem as too important of a player, and we don't have the money to match his release clause. So I tried to bring in players. It didn't work, but I'm not going to stop trying. There's still, like I said, there's a whole transfer window to go. But I am going to advance a little and see how far we can move up and see if we get any offers or see if any players get back to. There you go, there's confirmation. Crawford and Molt, both commentators at the end of the year. Fucking fantastic, man. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? There's the team that will be lining up to take on Hamilton: McLaughlin, Smith, Berra. And I'm bringing in Suter for Hughes. I think Suter's going to be the next partnership with Berra. Great player, looking to use him more. 71 rated, he's higher rated than Aaron Hughes, got a lot more pace. Aaron Hughes, this could be his last year. He is pretty old, but he'll still be a decent squad player for us. But I think definitely John Suter's going to be the new centre back in the starting 11. I'm going to give Greg Taylor a run of games. I did buy him for the first team. I thought he was a wee bit lower rated than I thought he'd be, but fuck it, we're going to give him chances, man. So we're sticking him in, 60V rated. Then obviously we've got Kelty, Shuhum, Walker, Davidson. I think Walker's went up one. I believe he starts 70. He's now 71. Then we've got ESMAEL and Big King Kyle up front. Ball it to Walker. Walker can get that. He can bring it down, but McKeon there trying to get the ball. He comes away with it, puts Walker under enough pressure. Boyd through to Berra. It's coming Berra. Ali Crawford whips it in. He'll be a Hearts player next season, but for right now he's a Hamilton player. Come on, Jamie Walker would love him to bang this in. He's going to kill Lafferty. Kill Lafferty, stands up. It's a pretty poor attempt there, but player like Davidson. Spreads it away to Greg Taylor. Greg Taylor plays through ESMAEL. Crossbar goes Walker. Get in. It is Jamie Walker, and he has done it. He's not scored in a while, man. I believe that takes his tally to 9 goals this season. Undoubtedly being our best player, and when we need him, he seems to pop up the most, and he's popped up here with a fantastic header there. ESMAEL, lovely control with the chest, gets the cross in, and Walker read it, came in, back post, rises above McMahon, puts it into the back of the net, and it's Hearts 1, Hamilton 0. Oh, that's lovely for Shum, like, that's fantastic. Shum still going, Shum shoots, forces a save after the keeper. But we're playing well here, man. I don't know, ever since that Commander game we've been really good, even though we lost the Commander, but still Kelty. Still Kelty, it's Jamie Walker, he's just about through there. Played the pass a wee bit too much, but still managed to get a shot away, but comfortable save there, should have did better. Probably should have put the game beyond doubt, made it 2-0. ESMAEL. It's still ESMAEL, it's lovely there. ESMAEL, oh my god, how's the keeper fucking saved it? It was great if ESMAEL there just cut through through the defence like butter. What a knife through butter, should I say, but poor finish. Good save for the keeper, fantastic save, but still should have buried that. Oh no, through to Kalina, it's a good big, oh, it should have fucking been better there, but to be truthful, they don't deserve it, so I am totally glad they missed, but can't believe he's missed, man. Oh my god, oh my, it's not a lot you can do about that, man. It's a goal, it's a substitute, I think it's Ryan Tierney, and my defender wasn't great. I kind of sat half on there, slid in a few times, didn't get the ball, and he just completely smashed that one in for outside the box, and we're going to have to go all out attack now and try and get the win here, because like I say, draws at this stage aren't good enough. Smith. ESMAEL, Lafferty. Oh, Lafferty, still Lafferty, it's Lafferty, shot block, we get a corner of it though. Here comes the corner, needs to be a good one, Jamie Walker with the delivery, it's falling towards, oh, Christoph Bear with a header, trying to put it towards the top hand, left post there, left corner, but it's King Kyle, Kelly, he shoots, it's supposed to save, it's going to fall to Kelly, I think, no, it's going to fall into the hands of Woods. Oh my god, we're peppering the Hamilton goal now, but still cannot break them down, still can't get the winning goal. It's Martin. It's Don Curry. Don Curry. Still Don Curry! He shoots and that's fucking atrocious, man. You just leave the yeah, there you go, man. Full time, and it's disappointing. It's a game that we were the better team that deserved to win, but just poor defending, lack of concentration. We gave a guy space for just a point. We do need more at this stage, but at least we'll close the gap to Hibs, I guess, by a point. I mean, I'm looking at the positives here, but should have won that game. I think we threw it away. Should have won it. Fuck it, we'll bounce back. We'll win the next match. That's there you go. Going to be more or less the same 11 we had in the last match. We'll be able to get the job done. I fucking hope so, guys, for the sake of this season and this career mode. Big King Kyle, he's over his goal, what a goal, King fucking Kyle. What did I say, with no one good at free kicks? No, sort of Scotland 90, don't talk pish. Big King Kyle's now is right, he scores when he wants, he hits free kicks when he wants, he does what he wants, and he's doing the business here today when he wants to be a fucking legendary goal there. But believe it or not, he scored about 3 or 4 better goals this season than that, but fuck it, man, they all count, and that's a good goal nonetheless. Giving the keeper absolutely no chance. Hearts 1, Ross County 0, and it's a must-win game. And Big King Kyle Lafferty loves these must-win games. But it's fight or die or dying fight. He's always there, so fuck it. Oh no, fuck me, no. That's poor. It's fucking piss poor defending. We're just again we've dominated this match and just. I mean, Ross County's done absolutely nothing, but all it takes is us just to drop off for a split second we're punished, and I'm so frustrated. We never seem to get away with it. See, I know it's terrible defending, but whenever I have a lapse of concentration and I do some bad, I always seem to get punished for it, you know what I mean? It's so annoying. It's Smith, Michael Smith. Looks for it, it's ESMAEL chest it down. Oh, ESMAEL on the half volley. I mean, he has to do better there. Oh man, look at that. I feel if that's King Kyle, man, I feel that's 2-1, but now I think it's to Walker. Walker is crossing back post. Kelly can't get to it, and wait, I think he has got it, and it's just an awful attempt. I can't believe that he's not gave the corner. That's a fucking joke, man. How's he not gave the corner there? He's blew that. I guess game's fucking cheating. Come on. Like, what more do you have to do? I mean, I know the shots don't look good in our favour, but I actually played well there. To not get the corner at the end, fucking absolute bullshit. Then you go, player ratings. Michael Smith was our best player, but William McKay got man. Well, I guess it means Ross County stayed 9 points in front of us. At least we didn't lose, but what a chance it was to close the gap. And the thing that's worrying me is, I think our should be where we're picking up a lot of wins. Because obviously when we get the likes of Celtic, Aberdeen, Rangers, Hibs, that's what it's going to be